Hey, Miss Kristina here, bringing another preschool story time. Are you ready? Me too. Okay, it's time for a story. And now we're going to read The Dragon and the Nibblesome Knight, written by Elli, Woollard. The Dragons of Dread were a terrible bunch. They ate boys for their breakfast and girls for their lunch. But their best thing of all, their favorite delight, were Drimblesome, Nibblesome, Nobble-kneed Knights. When the smallest of all the dragons turned 4, his parents said, "Dram, you're no baby no more. This nest's getting cramped and you've never once flown. Now go bite a Nibblesome Knight of your own." So Dram stretched his wings and he started to flap. But the lightning went flash and the thunder went clap. It hailed and it galed and the winds looped and curled and they whisked Dram away to the end of the world, where he thumped and he bumped and went bounce, clatter, crash. And he fell in a lake with a fountainous splash. Now, watching the skies by the edge of the shore was young James, who had not seen a dragon before. And he cried, "What was that?" "It's some kind of duck. It seems to be hurt. What to do? What bad luck?" So he took off his armor and said with a grin, "I'm coming to help you," and waded right in. "A lad?" muttered Dram. "Well, he might taste all right, though my mom said I must nab a Nibblesome Knight." And he stretched out a claw, then suddenly stopped. His leg was all bent, and his paw simply flopped. "Oh, ducky!" cried James. "Why, you poor injured thing! Sit yourself down, and I'll make you a sling." What a nice little knight. "That's better," thought Dram. "Now I must find a bite of Drimblesome, Nibblesome, Nobble-kneed Knight." So he waved goodbye, and he tried to breathe smoke. But all that came out was a hoarse kind of croak. "Oh, ducky!" cried James, as Dram struggled to roar. "What a strange sort of quack! Why, your throat must be sore. Come to the woods, and I'll fetch you some honey. It's good medicine, all soothing and runny." "That's better," thought Dram. "Now I must find a bite of Drimblesome, Nibblesome, Nobble-kneed Knight." So he waved goodbye and started to fly, but his wings were too weak to take off in the sky. "Oh, ducky!" cried James. "I'm so dreadfully rude. You must feel quite faint. Let me get you some food. Come to the orchard. We'll soon fill our tums with full of pears, pink peaches, and big purple plums." Does it look like he enjoys the plums? And the peaches? "That's better," yawned Dram. "Now I must find a bite." But he fell asleep in the moon-marbled night. In the morning, Dram woke and said, "Hey, I feel fine. Soon a bite of Nibblesome Knight will be mine." And he bellowed out a billions of bellowing flames. Then he thought, "I'll say bye to that little lad James." So he strode down the road and he stomped through the fields. What do you think's going to happen? And there was young James with a sword and a shield. You're a knight, shouted Dram. You're not simply a lad. You're a dragon, yelled James. You're all beastly and bad? Uh-oh. Yes, muttered Dram. I suppose I should bite. Oh, mumbled James. Then I guess I should fight. It must be all over. The finish, the end. What do you think? Then they both said at once, But I can't! You're my friend! My friend! Chortled James as he put down his sword. My friend, shouted Dram as he smiled as he roared. The knights all said, Dragons, they're not simply beasts. The dragon said, Knights aren't so nice for our feasts. Nibble at nights? Why, of course we do not. Though ever so often, they sort of forgot. The end. Okay, it's time for a song, and now we're going to do our ABCs. Are you ready to join me? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job. Okay, it's time for a story. And now we're going to read Waking Dragons by Jane Yolen. Note from Mom. Don't forget to wake the dragons before school. Love, Mom. Dragons, wake up. Dragons, rise. Dragons, open dragon eyes. Dragons, blink. Dragons, bumble. Dragons, leap. Dragons, tumble out of bed. To brush their teeth, the fangs above, the fangs beneath. Put their jammies in the hamper. Then all dragons skimp and scamper. Down the hall on 4 big feet, to the kitchen, there to eat. Breakfast waffles topped with syrup, which makes dragons really cheer up. Wipe their faces, runny noses, get into their outdoor clothes. Kiss their dragon mom goodbye, leap from cave into sky. Where dragons get to fly. And fly. And fly. The end. Okay, it's time for a song. And now we're going to do When the Ants Go Marching In. And we're going to go to number 5. You ready? The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one. The little one stops to suck his thumb, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2. The little one stops to tie his shoe, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 3 by 3. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 3 by 3. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 3 by 3. The little one stops to climb a tree, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 4 by 4. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 4 by 4. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 4 by 4. The little one stops to shut the door, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 5 by 5. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 5 by 5. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 5 by 5. The little one stops to take a dive, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. Good job!
Okay, now it's time for a craft. Today we're going to be making paper dragons created by Rufffles and Rainbooks. And here's their website to see the other fun activities. Now, some of the things we're going to need is construction paper in different colors if you have them, tape and glue, scissors, and also some options are googly eyes. So the first thing we want to do is to do a tri-fold with our paper and remove one little section at the end on the long edge and set that aside for our wings. And then step 2, we are going to refold and fold again and again, and we're actually going to tape it down for the face and the body. If you need to, be sure to hit pause so you can see the instructions a little bit longer. Down below you can even see a photo of an example. Now next we're going to use that leftover strip to cut out our wings, and then we're going to glue them onto the back of our dragon's face. We can use any of the scraps that we have to make a nose, ears, eyebrows, or even the center nose ridge. Next we're going to add in teeth, eyes, a tongue, and some fire if you want to. Well, that's it for today, but don't forget we have so many virtual story times just waiting for you on our YouTube channel, or go to cityofcorona.com/library for all of our additional e-media. Well, we still have our Click, Park, and Pick Up, which of course is my favorite. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. See you next time.